Please bow your heads. Dear gracious and loving God, as we gather here today, we come before you with hearts full of gratitude and anticipation for all that you have given us in the journey we are about to begin. We reflect on the journey that has brought us to this moment, filled with memories of laughter, challenges, and growth. We thank you for guiding us through our high school years, for the friendships we've made and the lessons we've learned. In this moment of celebration, we acknowledge the presence of our dedicated faculty and staff who have nurtured our minds and inspired our hearts. They have been our mentors and our guides and our cheerleaders, shaping us into the individuals we are today. We ask for their blessing upon them as they continue to guide future generations with wisdom and compassion. We also lift up our parents and families whose unwavering support has been the foundation of our success. They have cheered for us in triumph and comforted us in defeat, always believing in our potential. May they feel the joy of this milestone as deeply as we do, knowing that their love has propelled us forward. As we stand on the edge of our future, we place our hopes and dreams in your hands. Grant us the courage to embrace the unknown, strength to overcome obstacles, and wisdom to make choices that honor you and uplift others. May you allow us to place trust in you to put forth your plan for us and be patient with the path you lead us on. May we go forth from this place with hearts filled with gratitude, minds eager for learning, and spirits ready to serve. Bless this graduating class, Lord, as we embark on the next chapter of our journey. As we close this chapter and begin anew, we place our trust in you. We pray for courage, joy, and unwavering passion as we pursue our dreams. May we never forget the lessons of the past, the joys of the present, and the endless possibilities of the future. Amen. I would now like to introduce the valedictorian, Mitchell Causing, who will be giving the opening remarks.
Please join me in standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated. I would like to start off by congratulating all the graduates that sit before me. It's crazy to think back to the beginning of the year and look at how far we've come. I remember my mother said to me, "Enjoy this year because it'll go by fast." I doubted her at that moment, but standing here now, I realized she was right. It feels like yesterday that we started our senior year, and now here we are, finishing it. Today is a bittersweet moment. On one hand, this could be the last time we're in this building, or the last time we see one another. On the other hand, it's fantastic that we've all made it to graduation, that we've all persevered through the homework, the tests, and the papers. After today, we get to start our own lives outside of high school, whether that's furthering our education through college, joining the local workforce, or by defending our great nation in the armed forces. I'm not going to miss the classwork or the exams, but I will miss the people. I've been able to make some amazing friends during my time in high school, and I hope we stay connected as we go off on our own. I'll also miss the amazing educators that made this year a breeze, the ones who truly love teaching and making class enjoyable every day. As I finish up here, I would like to leave our class with one last thing. Don't forget the memories we made here, because this is it. You never get a second chance at high school. As you explore your own path in life, hold on to these memories. And when you see an old friend, share those stories and laugh at how naive we used to be. As you reminisce, you'll remember where you started. St. Marys, Ohio, a small canal town, home of the Rough Riders. I would now like to welcome Brian Speckman, class speaker for the class of 2024.
Good afternoon, class of 2024. It is an honor and a privilege to speak with you today. Before I begin, I want you to make a list of everyone you know who has helped you achieve this incredible accomplishment. Your mom, your grandma, bus drivers, teachers, coaches, everyone. Write them down on a piece of paper and thank them for everything they have done to help you achieve this incredible accomplishment. Their continued positivity, encouragement, and passion for our education has always radiated with us and will continue to be a critical factor in our success. One unique thing my mom does is keep a catalog of all of my first days of school, all the way from kindergarten through middle school, the chaos of COVID, to today, the graduation gown. And it's so fascinating to see the change in ourselves and the world around us. I specifically like to look at technology. I'm not a tech wizard, but the technological shift has been astronomical. When we started in kindergarten, the iPhone 4 was the most advanced iPhone the world had seen. Now we're on the iPhone 15. These advances in technology have played a massive role in our lives. Academically, through online services to help us succeed, and not ChatGPT. Economically, as it allowed businesses to thrive in essential aspects such as marketing and management. Socially, we are more connected than ever, which has built friendships and given us countless opportunities. These changes in technology bring new opportunities, and with these new opportunities come new problems. I remember when we first moved into our new house with a brand new smart TV. Prior to that, we had always used cable, and this was a unique opportunity to choose what we wanted to watch and not have to worry about whether the Ohio State-Michigan game was on the TV. However, when we set it up, it wasn't working. Having me and my brothers raised with this kind of technology, we were able to fix the problem. This is a perfect example of new opportunities bringing new problems. The new opportunity of watching Netflix on a big screen brought new problems, trying to figure out how to connect the Wi-Fi to the TV. When you wake up every morning to this fascinating piece of technology, ask yourself, what new challenges will I overcome today, and how will it better everyone? We have been thrown a lot of curveballs, and I mean a lot of curveballs. COVID-19, rapid inflation, devastating tornadoes, and political gridlock are just scratching the surface. We get thrown these daily, some of which we can dodge, others we have to catch and make the most of. These small problems may include not wanting to get up for school in the morning or trying to figure out how to work a new smart TV. Other problems are a little bit more severe, like a global pandemic and 2 weeks of remote learning. These major challenges are like wrenches. Hard to stop, but with some work are able to be dodged. Our accomplishments thus far have been astronomical and have been shown via these challenges. We have gone through these challenges, so the minor challenges are easier. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Likewise, use the knowledge you have gained to benefit yourself, your friends, and your community. The phone of your future is ringing. Are you going to answer it? Thank you. Now, I would like to introduce Mr. Bill Ruane, Superintendent of St. Mary's City Schools.
Thank you, Brian. How many of you in the audience were just thinking, man, they were still Apple or your iPhone 4? How many of you had an Apple 4 when you were starting out? You were probably on what, flip phones, the car phones, the big square phones before that? Or how many of you had landlines, party lines? Those were the phones that were ringing in most of their lifetime, but that's incredible. Good afternoon. On behalf of St. Mary's City Schools, I would also like to welcome everyone to St. Mary's Memorial High School's 2024 commencement ceremony. As a fellow Memorial High School graduate from the class of 2000, I am extremely blessed and honored to stand before you today as superintendent of St. Mary's City Schools. To the parents, family, friends, and community, I want to thank you for your support you have shown our students, our schools, and especially these graduates. Our graduates have been truly blessed to grow up in St. Mary's and to be Rough Riders. To the class of 2024, I am extremely proud of you. As your superintendent, I have had the honor and privilege of watching you grow and mature into confident young men and women ready to take on the world. You have achieved a great deal during your 13 years in St. Mary's City Schools. Whether it be on the classroom, on the athletic fields, on the stage, or in the community, you have excelled while representing MHS. As you move into the next phase of your lives, I would like to wish you the best of luck as you pursue your dreams. I urge you to keep a positive attitude when things don't go your way, because they won't a lot of the times. Don't ever give up on your dreams. Your character, your success, will be defined how you overcome these obstacles and the great things that you do accomplish. High school graduation is not an end, for learning is a lifelong journey. You have merely come to a fork in the road. Over the last 13 years, you have been taught skills and given knowledge in which to help you decide which path you will take, and that will determine and influence your adventures along the way and ultimately take you to your destination. I encourage you to follow what I have termed the Rough Rider Creed. This is the 11th year in a row I've given the Rough Rider Creed at graduation, so here it goes. You are a Rough Rider. Don't forget it. Saddle up. The ride will often be rough. You may get thrown from the horse a time or two. Get back on. Brush the dirt off. Ride on. Hang tough. Enjoy the rodeo, and make us proud. Remember, once a Rough Rider, always a Rough Rider. I am pleased to introduce this year's commencement speaker, Krista Sanford Franks. Krista is a proud graduate of the class of 2005 St. Mary's Memorial High School and has chartered an inspiring journey since her graduation. She earned her Bachelor's of Science degree from the prestigious E.W. Scripps School of Journalism at Ohio University. Today, Krista is not only a dedicated wife and mother of 2 young boys, but also a visionary entrepreneur. Alongside her husband, Phil, she co-founded Allen Key, a nationally recognized lifestyle design company that has made a profound impact on countless lives. Through their innovative strategic planning for life framework, the engaging Unlock podcast, the dynamic speaking engagements, they have inspired many to live more intentional lives. Despite residing in Columbus, Ohio, Krista and her family frequently return to their roots in St. Mary's to reconnect and cherish time with their loved ones. Please join me in welcoming this year's speaker, Krista Franks.
Thank you, Mr. Ruane. Appreciate that. Graduates, family, friends, and faculty, congratulations. I hope that you are all so proud of all of the hard work that you've put in to get to this milestone. Thank you for letting me share in it. It is such an honor. For those of you who have helped raise these incredible young adults, if no one has told you yet, good work. It clearly paid off. You may be feeling a mix of emotions today: joy, pride, relief, disbelief. They were, in fact, just young kids not too long ago, right? I walked up that path with all those kindergarten pictures. It pulls at the heartstrings. Time does sure fly. Graduates, you might be feeling a lot of the same emotions. A mix of pride, excitement, relief, but hopefully a lot of fond memories of your friends, all of your activities, and your childhood. Today is a moment to reflect, celebrate, to share love and time together. It's also a moment to look forward, to envision where your lives may take you. My husband and business partner, Phil, and I like to think of life's journey like we're paving a dirt path. Everything behind us is a paved road. It's defined. Everything ahead is wide open space. But it is our job to make that road and take that road where we want to go, paving one segment of that path at a time. Your last 18-ish years are your paved road. What lies ahead is unknown, but it is yours to make it and take it where you want to go. Because the truth is, you only get one dirt path, one life's journey. Why not make the most of it? My wish for you is that you can look back on your paved road at any point in the future and feel so proud of the way that you've lived. Phil and I have come to learn that in order to be proud of our journey, we must be intentional about where we are paving that road. To be intentional means that we generally know what is most important to us and where we truly want to go. And then we design our lives around that. We've had to unwind and unlearn from what society has told us we should want, and instead refocus our efforts around what true success means for us. Because another truth is that no one can or will give you a roadmap for where your life is meant to go. Only you can figure that out. You must allow yourself to be quiet enough to hear that inside voice that is always guiding you to your next step. When you do that, you are living life from the inside out, instead of living your life, paving your road based on someone or something else's expectations. What we have found to be tremendously helpful in that journey, though, is to gain wisdom from others, to ask and to listen to those around us who have lived experiences and can provide stories in context about life. They leave clues, not answers, but clues that help us to get clear on our own values and desires, which helps us to take the best next step in our intentional journey. Some of the most valuable wisdom in my own life has come from death. It came from the people at the end of their lives, those who were looking back at the ultimate graduation and asking themselves, am I proud of the way that I lived? Their answers transformed my life, and they may also inspire your intentional journey. This particular data came from a hospice nurse named Bronnie Ware. In 2012, she compiled the conversations and stories she had with her patients in the last weeks and days of their lives. She intended to share their wisdom with the world in the hopes that it would inspire us all to focus on what we truly care about and where we want to take our roads. She wrote the top 5 regrets of the dying. Those regrets shocked me when I first read them because they weren't what I was expecting. They were, I wish I'd had the courage to live a life true to myself, not the life others expected of me. I wish I hadn't worked so hard. I wish I'd had the courage to express my feelings. I wish I had stayed in touch with my friends, and I wish that I had let myself be happier. What that taught me was that we spend so much of our time and our lives focused on our careers, our wealth, and the material aspects of our lives. But in the end, how important is that? I like to say that it's all very important, but those things have to be in support of your life, not be your life. We get the opportunity to work with CEOs, entrepreneurs, professional athletes, and the world's creatives who lead the world's most iconic brands. We've also gathered data and clues from them. You know what our work has revealed about these people who are at the height of their career and life success? We've learned that they have similar wishes and regrets to those who are at the end. neglecting self-care, wasting time on things that don't matter, spending energy on the wrong people, living to work instead of working to live, and lacking purpose and presence. So what does that mean for you and for me? It means that we can use these clues, this wisdom, to create intentions for where we want our lives to go. It means that if we want to limit our regrets, we need to understand what's most important to each of us individually and what we truly want in life, and then start paving our road in that direction. Going any other direction will be sure to leave us unfulfilled, unhappy, unhealthy, and potentially filled with regrets that we don't want to carry. But intentionally designing our lives around our most authentic version of success, that success that feels most true and authentic to us, that will leave us feeling proud, grateful, fulfilled, at peace. Being intentional doesn't mean you won't be met by challenges or hard times. It just means that you'll have the self-awareness and the tools to feel clear and confident about how to move through those challenges instead of being washed away by them. So as you go forward today, I wanted to share a few intentions to spark your creativity for your own life. These are intentions built from the regrets and the wishes that we've heard just now. I intend to prioritize self-care, focusing more on what I love and less on what I don't. I intend to slow down and enjoy life, focusing more on what I love and less on what I don't. I intend to surround myself with good people who lift me up and to be that for others. I intend to do work that is meaningful and sustainable to my life and to the world around me. I intend to embrace that my purpose is here, living in this moment, and that is enough. The best part about intentions is that they are not outcomes or achievements. They're not about perfection or progress. They are simply lived in each moment, every single day, and it's never too late to start. Please let these be a place to start for you, but don't take these intentions as your own. Choose what feels most meaningful to you on your journey and write that intention for yourself. That QR code takes you to a place where you can write your own specific customized intention, and it shows up in your email. So if you choose to do that, you can carry your intention from today with you into the future. Let it guide you along your journey, and no matter what, even though you're graduating today, always be a student. First, be a student of yourself, and then be a student of life. Keep learning and growing, always deepening in your sense of self-awareness and in the world around you. And no matter where you take your road ahead, you will always be surrounded by supportive, loving, wise community who believe in you, just like you are today. I can attest to the fact that no matter where I've gone or what I've done, this community has always been here to support, guide, hold, and help me. Lean on your people, and please consider me and Ellen Key as a part of that community, cheering you on and available to support along the way. Now, friends, go out there and pave your own road. May you make it and take it where you want to go, one intentional step at a time. Cheers to you, graduates.
Thank you, Mrs. Franks, for your wonderful message. It is an honor for me to welcome students, parents, family members, and friends as we gather here this afternoon to honor the class of 2024. I would like to thank our superintendent, Mr. Bill Ruane, the members of the Board of Education, Mr. Ron Wilker, Mr. Carl Danmeyer, Mr. Chris Falk, Mr. Brian Little, and our Director of Special Education, Mrs. Carrie Ream, for participating in today's ceremony with us. I applaud our honor seniors who selected Brian Speckman to speak on behalf of the class of 2024. Brian has been a tremendous leader for this class and for our school. He has been a leader while in DECA, the marching band, sportsmanship committee, swim and dive, and NHS. Today wouldn't be possible if it weren't for the help from many people behind the scenes. Thank you to Mrs. Frankenhauser, Mr. Spencer, and Mrs. Lambert for organizing and preparing today's music. I'd also like to thank Mrs. Johnson, Mr. Ricker, Mr. Molenkamp, Mrs. Flippo, Mrs. Torres, Mrs. Good, Mrs. Elsoff, and Mrs. Ward for their assistance today. I also have to give a huge thank you to Mrs. Amy Felver, who does most of the organizing to make this such a smooth day for us. Thank you to the Gilded Greenhouse for putting together today's beautiful flower arrangements that you see on the stage with us. I'd also like to thank Rider Nation Station and TSC for filming and live streaming today's ceremony. St. Mary's Memorial High School was named as a tribute to those who served our country. With this being Memorial Day weekend, let us recognize all those who have served, is currently serving, or who will serve. St. Mary's Memorial has been recognized by the state of Ohio for the Purple Star designation. The Purple Star designation for military-friendly schools recognizes schools that show a major commitment to serving students and families connected to our nation's armed forces. Our community, students, and faculty recognize the sacrifices you have made so we can enjoy our freedoms. If you are a past, present, serviceman, or woman, please stand if you're able to do so, as we thank you for your service to our country in defending our freedoms. May God bless and protect you all. Now, I would like to recognize those seniors who have earned the designation of Honor Senior. These students have had at least a 9.8 GPA at the end of 7 semesters of high school. Please hold your applause until all are standing. Cum laude, Griffin Lutke, Ashley Nuss, and Jacob Taylor. Magna cum laude, Logan Compton, Grace Hennon, Logan Imwally, Claire Kiefer, Madison Kreitz, Sierra Rupert, Brian Speckman, Jetta Van Gundy, Bailey Weigel, Owen Will. Summa cum laude, Reagan Allmeyer, Cody Burt, Kaylee Clausing, Mitchell Clausing, Destiny Cotterman, Ariel Fast, Brandon Gibson, Chloe Gibson, Sierra Graber, Caitlin Gross, Amy Hartenstein, Braden Hain, Kayla Holman, Ella Jacobs, Sophie James, Aiden Jeffries, Ava Naus, Carly Mabry, Marcus McLean, William Minker, Madison Milner, Chloe Neergardner, Chloe Nelson, Kevin Perry, Lillian Rammel, Ashlyn Ross, Elizabeth Schlomer, Allison Speckman, Jackson Spees, Anna Sutton, Reese Triplett, Jace Turner, Raymond Walter. Next, I would like to recognize our 2024 valedictorian, Mitchell Clausing. He is the son of Dan and Stephanie Clausing. Mitchell boasts the highest GPA in the class and is greatly involved in various school activities. He has a true musical talent in both the symphonic band and marching band, volunteers to help middle school band students, and has been actively involved in the National Honor Society. Mitchell plans to attend the University of Toledo with aspirations to become a high school math teacher and even return to St. Mary's Memorial High School. I would also like to recognize our 2024 salutatorian, Madison Milner. She is the daughter of Angela and Adam Milner. Madison boasts the second highest GPA in the class, and she too is greatly involved in various school activities, which includes DECA, the swim team, and the National Honor Society. Madison also competed recently at the National DECA competition and placed 4th in the world. Madison plans to attend Miami University and major in international studies. We're very proud of these two for being named valedictorian and salutatorian for the class of 2024. Graduates, the journey to the celebratory day is made by the support of those around you. Many of the people who guided you on this path are present in this room today. I'd like to recognize those people. If you are a faculty member of St. Mary's City Schools, please stand as we thank you for your hard work and dedication. Parents and grandparents, please stand and remain standing as we can thank you. Parents and grandparents of our graduates, thank you. Thank you for your guidance, your love, and support for all of your sons and daughters. Even though the teenage years can be trying, the moments throughout elementary school, middle school, and high school is where life lessons, discipline, and support from you all have built the foundation of the success of these students. Graduates, please stand, try to make eye contact with your loved ones, and give them a great big round of applause for all that they have done for you. Now, for the class of 2024, today we gather to celebrate not just your graduation, but the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and shared experiences that have shaped you into who you are today. As you stand on the brink of a new chapter in your lives, let us take a moment to reflect on the journey over the years. The class of 2024 has a special place in my heart, as they're my first graduating class as principal of St. Mary's Memorial High School, and they will always be the first class that I have the privilege to acknowledge on this great achievement. I remember when members of this class welcomed me to MHS last year as soon as they met me at the first football game, even before school started. The class is full of personality, great achievements, and our sincere young adults. Thinking back 13 years ago, when you first entered the school building and started kindergarten in 2011, there were many major impacts, ranging from the killing of Osama bin Laden, the leader of the terrorist organization of Al-Qaeda, to a very much lighter topic of the widespread impact of social media, mainly the rise of Instagram and YouTube, which, knowing you, probably had a more personal interest in your lives than anything else. Then through elementary and middle school, you all survived many things. That included the Ice Bucket Challenge, Pokemon Go craze, and now, more recently, the rise and advances of AI technology. These events all illustrate the transformation of the past 13 years of your life, shaping the experiences and perspectives of this graduating class of 2024. This senior class is blessed with a lot of great talent and a lot of leadership. Their leadership and efforts have been on display for St. Mary's to see. Some of you have already made your impact on a state and national level. You are already making a huge impact, and I can't wait to see what the next 5 to 10 years have to hold for you and see where your journeys have led you. I'm proud of this group of young men and women, and I'm extremely proud to call you alumni of St. Mary's Memorial High School. As you go off to become more independent, continue to surround yourself with people who challenge you, Grow, surround yourself with a support system who confronts you when you stumble, and remember to stay in touch with the people who are here for you that are in this room today. Continue to make us proud, and remember, once you're a writer, you're always a writer. Before I present this class to you, I ask all members of the audience to hold your applause until all graduates have received their diploma. Announcing the graduates will be the middle school principal, Mrs. Elizabeth Johnson. Presenting the diplomas along with myself is the Board of Education President, Mr. Ron Wilker, and Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Bill Ruane. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me with great pride in presenting to you St. Mary's Memorial High School class of 2024. I hereby certify that the graduating class of 2024 has successfully met all requirements for graduation and is duly recognized as graduates of St. Mary's Memorial High School.
Mitchell Clausing. Madison Milner. Brian Speckman. Lillian Rammel. Ethan Ehlers. Isis Atkins. Reagan Allmeyer. Brandon Emstantz. Evan Anksman. Caden Ballwig. Allie Jo Burning. Cody Burt. Logan Botkin. Chloe Bowers-Geiger. Seth Brandt. Jared Brotherwood. Rhett Chisholm. Adam Shivington. Bryn Clark. Kaylee Clausing. Logan Compton. Destiny Cotterman. Braden Dickey. Paige Dingledine. Wyatt Donovan. Aiden Dahl. Maya Duvernay. Ariel Fast. Kaylee Fensler. Braden Fetters. Clayton Fisher. Jenna Fortman. Samantha Garcia Hernandez. Brandon Gibson. Chloe Gibson. Jordan Glass. Faith Goodwin. Sierra Graber. Caitlin Gross. Michael Grothaus, Brant Grunden, Joseph Hegg, Mackenzie Henning, Grace Hennon, Savannah Heron, Amy Hertenstein, Dylan Hertenstein, Braden Hain, Aiden Hollinsworth, Kayla Holman, May Hollinger, Logan Imwali, Ella Jacobs, Sophie James, Aiden Jeffries, Ella Cable, Kane Kaiser, Cyrus Kerr, Torian Kerr, Claire Kiefer, Adeline Klabundi, Bryn Kanapke, Ava Naus, Madison Kreitz, Cole Krogman, Emily Keel, Cheyenne Cooper, Landon Lau, Xavier LeClaire Johnson, Gage Lear, Emma Leininger, Blanca Lopez, Jalen Lovelace, Griffin Lupke, Carly Mabry, Hunter Mabry, Cadence McLean, Marcus McLean, Eli McNeil, Tanner Mealy, William Minker, Tobiason Miller, Zoe Miller, Noah Moots, Olivia Moyer, Taylor Moyer, Hannah Mullins, Isaiah Murphy, Chloe Niergarter, Chloe Nelson, Ashley Nuss, Cobain Owens, Curtis Owens, Tyler Paul, Jacob Perez Shinberry, Kevin Perry, Kennedy Regadance, Aaliyah Reinhardt, Ashlyn Ross, Sierra Rupert, Douglas Rupert, Aiden Rush, Ashlyn Rush, Logan Rush, Elizabeth Schlomer, Mason Searfoss, Elena Sirio, Kyler Shipman, Allison Speckman, Jackson Spees, Hunter Sprague, Carter Steinberg, Carson Sturwold, Anna Sutton, Ava Sutton, Jacob Taylor, Casey Tipton, Reese Triplett, Jace Turner, Hana Unimatsu, Jetta Van Gundy, Haley Vian, Cody Wallace, Raymond Walter, Bailey Weigel, Samuel Wheeler, Isaac Wibbler, Alicia Wicker, Owen Will, Parker Wilson, Juliana Young, I would like to ask the senior choir members to come forward under the direction of Miss Audrey Lambert. They will sing their senior song, May the Road Rise to Meet You. At the conclusion of the senior song, they will lead us in the singing of the Memorial High School alma mater. I invite you to stand and remain standing for the alma mater. The words are printed in your program.
Try a little higher as I
You may be seated. As salutatorian of the class of 2024, I want to start off by saying congratulations. I know we've all heard that a lot today from family, friends, and teachers, but today is no small feat. We've worked hard and pushed our own limits for 18 years to get here, and it's passed by faster than we ever expected. We spent the weekdays counting down to 2:30 and the weeks waiting for Friday. We spent winters waiting for summers and August wishing for May. When we graduated preschool, our parents said, "Aw, someday they'll be graduating high school," but today they say it feels like yesterday they graduated preschool. I know today we're all realizing how fast life goes by. But no matter where we end up in life, the people in this community will always have a lasting impact on us. So to our teachers, administrators, coaches, classmates, parents, siblings, and mentors, thank you for helping us reach this point. The people in these stands are the ones who have taught us all about life and made us the people we are today. Thank you for inspiring us and pushing us every day to be our best. Thank you for your encouragement and your leadership. We would not be standing here without you all. After today, who knows when we'll all be together again. We're all going different directions, college, trade schools, military, or the workforce. Some of us will stay in St. Mary's. Our kids and our grandkids will attend this school. And some of us will leave, explore other parts of the world. We'll come back every now and again for class reunions or to see old friends. And while we may be apart, we'll always be connected. Someday, our new friends and families will ask us what our lives were like growing up, and we'll tell them about this school, this city, these people, and this moment. But no matter where we end up, the ultimate goal is to change the world for the better. Be kind and be fearless. Always be clever and enjoy every moment. Never forget your own strengths and persevere through your weaknesses. I hope you love the people around you and leave this world better than you found it. And now, for the last time, congratulations. We made it. We've reached this moment even when we thought we wouldn't. Through the homework, the exams, and all the hardships of high school. We deserve to be proud of ourselves. Use all the knowledge and experience that has been accumulated here and make the world a better place. I'd now like to welcome back our valedictorian, Mitchell Clausing. Seniors, please stand. To the class of 2024, best of luck in the future. I can't wait to see where life takes us. Let us all become alumni of St. Mary's Memorial High School.